We're gonna get you good. Oh, look at that. It kind of messed it up straight away again. Welcome everyone to Hollywood Studios. I kind of lost count of the days. I don't know what day it is. I don't know what month it is. The plan today is actually only to be here in the morning. We got a fast pass for Star Tours, which is our second time that we're riding Star Tours this vacation. We have a fast pass for the Little Mermaid, but we might not use it because we went there the other day, and we've got a rematch on the Toy Story ride. Steven needs some revenge. You need some revenge, right? Because I beat him just in the last moment last time, so we're gonna do that too. Oh, we should catch the Star Wars little show thing as well, and the march. We'll do that too. So check out the AT-AT. We are going to do our second round of Star Tours. Oh yeah, I've already taken my motion sickness tablets. I didn't get to see R2 last time or Finn because there was a head that was blocking my view. So we're doing it again, and I'm hopefully going to see them because R2's my favorite. How do we steal the AT-AT?
I don't think you can.
I think we can try.
Motivator. What's wrong with the hyperdrive motivator? Well, fix it and hurry. Don't insult me over that scrap iron. I will my job.
Steven was saying that the board behind, sorry, there you go. I can't do this, it's too hard. The board shows the departure times of, well, the departures in Star Tours, and it shows it in English. And what's the other language?
This security job is the best.
Look at all the droids! Oh, it's a Jawa! Oh no, it was an R2!
For your safety, remain seated throughout your flight with your restraints securely fastened. And please watch your children.
Hold it right there, Captain.
I'm not actually the captain.
We're looking for this rebel spy. Have you seen them?
No one on this transport ship has. He says he has vital information to deliver and needs our help. Well, we're not going on any mission. It's bound to be dangerous. Good luck. Wait! Where?
Where are we going? Oh.
Identify yourself or be destroyed.
That was so much fun. It was actually, I felt better the second time, I think, because I knew what to expect, and so I thought it was really, really awesome. See, so is this where we went?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
We didn't see the city, but like there's some little fighters and...
Yeah. And that's where we went into underwater.
Yeah.
So, spoiler alert for the ride. One person on the spaceship that you're in is marked as being what, a rebel
spy.
A rebel spy. It was me this time. I was a rebel spy. And then you're basically running away with R2 and C-3PO and the other people that are on your starship. You visit 2 planets. So because of the recent movie The Force Awakens, you always go to the first planet, which is
Jakku.
Oh, it is Jakku. It's always Jakku. Okay, so you always go to Jakku on the first trip, and you see Finn, which is awesome. Finn is flying the Millennium Falcon, and we follow him through Jakku. The second planet that you visit is a set of, I think there's about 5 or 6 different options, right? So this one was the one that we went to where Jar Jar Binks is, and we went under the water to see the city underneath the water. Yeah. Do you remember the name of it?
Naboo.
That's Naboo.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm so
Oh no, well, the planet's Naboo. I don't know what the underwater city is.
Oh, okay. Well, so we went to Naboo. The one we went to before, I can't remember where we went before. That was the city. That was the Coruscant one.
I thought it was Coruscant. Yeah.
Okay. Whew. Oh, so much adrenaline. So yeah, it's really, really awesome. So you get to go to different places. The second planet that you visit is different each time that you go, which is bad because now I want to collect them all.
Of General Hux. You are here under the authority of me. Troops in this division are held to the highest standard. Mine. Show me fearless. Under my command, you will be proud to wear the armor of a stormtrooper.
That was March of the First Order. That was awesome, actually. Not a lot happens. Captain Phasma and a bunch of stormtroopers basically come out and walk, and she makes sure that they're in line and that they're doing all their stormtrooper stuff properly. We get to see it. The kids really loved it. They thought it was amazing. I actually thought it was really cool. Yeah. It's kind of weird. It was a very, very simple thing, but it was sort of like you get to see them doing their like stormtrooper thing. So that was really good fun.
I thought we were supposed to be recruits, though.
Oh, were we recruits?
Because I thought that's why she's saying she would accept people who are trained to high training.
Yeah.
And then she said you have to show no fear, and then they started walking towards us. I thought we had to be not intimidated by the stormtroopers, and then we'd be able to join.
Old Mickey Mouse. Well, that's Disneyland, right? It's so weird how different Mickey looks now. Yeah, menacing Mad Hatter in the background, like that's actually mad. This museum is actually pretty awesome. First of all, interesting stuff is this.
This is the plan for a super
What they call this
cartoon
camera?
camera.
Super cartoon
We
camera.
call it the multiplane camera.
You can listen to Walt himself. This is a multiplane camera. You can see down here they have loads of different layers of different animation cells, and you can see at the
The different
top,
elements
if I
of
can
the
keep the
scene
camera
were
for it,
separated according to
how
their varying
it then
distances
creates
from the
depth by being on those different levels. Apparently, actually Stephen knew this, I had no idea about this, but Walt Disney created the first surround sound system, what he called Fantasound, when they were working on Fantasia. And then I was saying it's quite interesting how they came up with so much technology in the Walt Disney Animation Studios, but none of the names stuck. So like we call it surround sound, it's Fantasound. And they have another name for 360 degree cameras, but it's not the same one that we use today. This one is particularly interesting too. This design of Mickey was actually not Walt's original design. Previously to Fantasia, it was Disney's design of Mickey was always used, and then during Fantasia, Fred Moore redesigned him to be this Mickey, which they now say is the sort of base design for the Mickey that we, as the word says, know and love today. Loads of posters, old posters from some of the movies. Sleeping Beauty in French. You don't think that's French? It's not French?
No.
Oh, La Bella. That must be Italian.
No, definitely.
Okay, so Sleeping Beauty in Italian. Lady and the Tramp. That's French, right? Cinderella in French. Peter Pan. Peter Pan's flight model. Oh, that is so cool. You can see it sort of weave like in the ship and around and then back on the other side. Let's look at the front. It's just like we're there. The Walt Disney one-man so it's too hard. So Walt Disney one-man stream ended with a movie. I can't film any of the movie, obviously, but one of the interesting things I picked up on it was Walt seemed to spend a lot of money throughout his career. Like, he mortgaged everything so that they could create the animation studios. They mortgaged everything so that they could create Snow White. They mortgaged everything so that they could create Disneyland, and then they mortgaged everything again so that they could create Walt Disney World. And they obviously suffered some downsides during the war. He also seemed to have this very, very high expectation of quality, and lots of the vloggers that I watch that do these videos, they go around Disneyland, they do a lot of Disney vlogs. Lots of people always say the reason why they find Walt Disney World and Disneyland and all of the Disney parks to be so special to them is that the quality is so high. So it's really cool that they've kept that extremely high level of quality throughout the parks. It's what people loved. It was Walt's dream.
Keep with the person in front of you at all times. Never leave a soldier behind. All of you have a job to do as well. I'm going to yell verses. I expect you to repeat that. So if I say 1, 2, You say?
1, 2.
If I say 3, 4?
3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Good work. All right, soldiers, let's get ready to march. Company to the left. And on.
So if you hadn't guessed yet, we are back in Pixar Place. Oh, you can see tumble monkeys. Tumble monkeys. I love tumble monkeys. That makes me want to go back to the Festival of the Lion King and seen the tumble monkeys again. Right, we didn't really visit this properly last time. We just came round on to do the ride and then left because it was raining a little bit. So I'm gonna have a little bit of a look around. And then Steven's probably gonna kick my butt on the Toy Story ride because he has revenge fire in his eyes. Were you talking about squirrels again?
There was a book in Scooter the Squirrel.
Oh, really?
I don't know what he did, but...
A giant Candyland.
I'm not gonna promise.
So, this is Etch-a-Sketch. I owned one. But I wasn't very good at it. You were much better at Etch-a-Sketch.
Very.
Etch-a-Sketch is impossible, kids.
The advert, I can make a submarine. It's like,
Yeah.
you can barely make a bomb.
That was like, the advert was such a lie. In the advert, they were like, oh yeah, you can make a submarine or you can make like other like animals or whatever in Etch-a-Sketch. Like if you have like, you know, 4 years of training maybe. Like, yeah, I don't know. I could never make a straight line, I don't think. Fashion. Oh, there's a Ouija con. Oh, that's a handbook. Oh, I think we got an alien car. Oh no, it wasn't us this time. Oh. I did better than last time, but I didn't get best in vehicle. Oh man, does your arm really hurt? My arm is killing me. Oh my god. Okay, that was funsies. So my score is better than last time, but we didn't get best in vehicle. But anyway, guess who we're coming to see? There. We're gonna see Buzz and Woody. Woody needs to go and freshen up his makeup soon, so we actually aren't going to see Buzz and Woody together. We do still have some time to our dining reservation though, so...
Affirmative.
Scary. Yeah, so we want to see them two together. So we're gonna hold on that for a little bit and we're gonna pop back into the launch bay because there's a small theater experience there where they show some stuff from, I think just The Force Awakens. They might show some Rogue One stuff though, I'm not sure. So Jedi Knights. This is a 10-minute film in the Star Wars launch bay. That would be good, Star Wars launch bay. And it's got some footage from A Force Awakens, which obviously we've seen. But I don't know if it has anything extra or anything. Anyway, 10-minute film. Let's come to the theatre. Everything's okay. All right, they're gonna start.
I really need it.
Yeah. We'll see you in a second. The movie was cute. It was kind of like a documentary, a very, very quick documentary of all of the films and some of the new stuff that was for The Force Awakens and stuff coming up for Rogue One. So I guess we're gonna exit through the shop, exit through the gift shop. Millennium Falcon selfie. I need to own the Han Solo costume. Yes. I've been wanting to cosplay Han Solo for ages. I'm just trying to convince the boyfriend to cosplay as Chewie. Yeah, it's not going down very well. It's just like my R2 at home. Haha. So Stephen just bought a Ray phone case. It looks really awesome actually. So that's gone to the printers. It's a D-Tech thing, isn't it? That's what they have, right? Yeah, so this is very interesting lighting. Let's do that way. I look very light now. Let's do half Jedi and half Sith. Yeah, they have a couple of D-Tech stands across the Disney parks, and there you can get stuff printed, such as phone cases. You can get printed on your magic bands. That's it, right? Just phone cases and magic bands. Yeah, so that was pretty cool. So you got a rain phone case. That's awesome. We are now actually going to check into the Sci-Fi Dine-In restaurant, Sci-Fi Diner restaurant, Dine-In restaurant. There's a lot of people here. But yes, this is pretty cool. This is kind of our first really sort of like dinery American table service restaurant. So I'm pretty excited, and apparently you get to sit in cars and watch a big screen. So that's cool. Great, thank you. Could get a Magic Star cocktail as soon as I have another one here. Welcome to the Sci-Fi Dine-In theatre restaurant. We made it. We're actually using a couple of table service dining credits to dine here today. Usually in a table service credit, you get one drink, one entree, and one dessert for your meal, for the credit that you spend. Amazingly, here in the Sci-Fi Dine-In theatre restaurant, shakes count as the drink portion of the table service credit, which is awesome. I wasn't going to get a shake because I thought it was going to cost us a little bit more money, and I didn't think I could finish it as well of all the food that we're going to eat whilst we're here. But then the lady said to me that they have s'mores shake, so I totally went and ordered it anyway, and it is amazing. This is what it looks like. It actually looks like dessert. It tastes like dessert. Oh my god, it's great. Marshmallowy, chocolatey, vanilla-y, delicious. Steven got the chocolate. You quite like that too, right? So yeah, it's pretty good. So now we're just waiting for our food and watching some films on the screen. Hey everyone, so it might be very difficult to actually see the food, but I'm going to show you quickly. I got, and sorry about the frames, I got the Sci-Fi Specialty Angus burger. Stephen got the Build Your Own burger, so it looks very similar to this, just with different toppings. Looks pretty delicious. Portion size doesn't look too bad. I was a little bit worried that the portion size was going to be huge, but it seems alright. Okay, now to eat. Oh, am I being attacked by this bug again? Hi. We are getting attacked by bugs. Are they back? I'm scared.
I can't see them.
Bug-free zone. I'm doing this throughout the whole video now to like stop the bugs running. Hey, everyone. We are here in front of the Chinese Theatre in Hollywood Studios, about to watch the Star Wars show, the Star Wars Day show, A Galaxy Far, Far Away. We have no idea what the show is about. That's what we were just discussing. But it's gonna be fun because it's about Star Wars and we love Star Wars. After this, we're gonna go buy a BB-8 Stein and with some fountain beverage because everybody has them and I want one. And then we're off, aren't we? That's it for today in Hollywood Studios. We've almost done everything here, which is pretty cool. So I'm quite happy with our progress. We bought some stuff. I can feel rain. It's coming. It's a-coming. Alright, we're gonna go sort out this rain thing. We'll see you guys in a sec. Bad news, guys. The Galaxy Far, Far Away show actually got called off because of weather. You can probably see some of the people wearing ponchos behind me. It's sort of raining really weirdly on and off. And just by luck, the show was supposed to, oh, hello. The show was supposed to start at 2:30 and about 2:28 it started raining. So that was kind of annoying because this was gonna be our last time in Hollywood Studios. But we actually have a few more days left here. So what we might do is pop back, not tomorrow, because tomorrow we've got Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party. But we might pop back on the following day just to do that show. And then go back again to whichever park we're at. I think it's the Magic Kingdom because that'll actually be our last full day. As a sort of consolation prize for us not getting to see the show, we both bought BB-8 Steins. So this is just a BB-8 drink bottle, I guess. You get a fountain beverage in it as well. It's $15, it's pretty pricey. But it's so cute. I think some people are going to use them as like ornaments, not ornaments, what do you call them? Figures. Yeah, because it's a nice figure. I'm going to use mine as my water bottle from now on, which is pretty cool. Right, so we decided that we are going to go and do our Disney Springs shopping. We actually have dining reservation at Magic Kingdom later on tonight, so we're going to do that. But before that, we're going to pop over to Disney Springs, do shopping there, get all the gifts for our friends and family, and then pop over to the Magic Kingdom to get all sorts of Magic Kingdom cards, of course, and then to have our dining reservation, which is at Skipper Canteen tonight. Whew, we're eating a lot of food. Alright, see you guys in a sec. Hey guys, guess what? We are back in Uniqlo. So they have the Disney Castle Lego set. We just found it just here. Oh my gosh. Look at all the Halloween figures over here, all the pumpkins. I got the fish, 2 fish. Yo, look at this. Umbrella Skills, like Mary Poppins.